Okay, hello, welcome. So bracket will start at 2, and I'm just here right now to make sure that audio levels on things sound good. So if any of you in chat are aware and alive, please let me know how things are going. Sound of me, sound of game. As we will wait sort of the last half hour for people to trickle in and finish signing up / checking in. We are missing 2 more check-ins before we can begin. One of them notified me that they will check in at the latest 2 p.m. So the bracket won't sadly start sooner than that. And with only the menu BGM. All right. I could go to the dojo real quick and just test that out. Funnily enough, I don't own Slayer, so this is gonna be really interesting. I don't own a lot of DLC characters in the game. Yeah. Fake fan, true, right? Yeah, I think the stream might be a little delayed. This is also, like, as you can see in the title, ZF Online 0.1, so we're doing a lot of testing to make sure that future streams go well, and what better way to test it out on a funny, casual, character-locked bracket. Anyways, training mode, chip. Oh, this all sounds exactly weird. Hopefully. Some stuff. Alright, so I don't know how good the audio is. I hope it sounds okay. I can, like, myself real quick, actually. Okay, hard to tell with the game audio playing in my ear and the stream audio like seconds behind, but I think it sounded good. I gotta keep like eyes on 3 different things. As we're waiting on, it's funny, like our 2 main prolific like games a bit louder than me. Alright, to fix that, I think we can fix that in the game itself. Easier that way. Twenty-two should be okay. Anyways, thank you always for. There we go. Okay, cool. Better. Yeah, my mic is gonna be fun. So this is also gonna be a really good experiment when inevitably we get co-commentators on board, having to balance their audios and all the different capture sources, especially coming off my PC. Furthermore, one of the funny things I experienced setting this up was that my main monitor is like ultra wide or something, and doing this on game capture sets like the default resolution to ultra wide. So I have to go in and like lower the resolution to 1080p for everything to like make it fit normally. Especially because not all games can consistently like handle the screen size I have. So extreme solution, buy a new monitor. I should probably get a 3rd monitor, especially because like the secondary one where I'm handling all of the stream stuff and all of my yeah, like all the stream stuff, the tournament stream helper, the Chalong bracket, right? It's all on a vertical, like a portrait mode monitor, because haha, programmer. So yeah, it's a really funny layout I have going on right now. Not wholly efficient, especially when I have to like coordinate with Discord and stuff. So we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. On God, we'll make it work. Cause you know, otherwise we won't have more online brackets. Anyways, it's clear that I don't really play this game. I kind of know what goes on. and so we're all gonna be in for a great wild ride, trying to see what people have cooked up with Day 3 Slayer. I know that Yoris, one of our contenders, he's been just mega grinding the game. You know, labbing as much as he can on what Strive Slayer does. The guy's also like, was it Slayer Strongest Soldier, next to like some of the other. I mean, we have a lot of Slayer Strongest Soldiers down here in the Netherlands, so that's gonna be really funny. But definitely, he's played Slayer across every iteration of the game, and considers himself the technical Slayer master. But that's enough glazing on him, as we have a couple other Slayer players here as well. Oscilloc signing in late, telling me that actually the interesting thing now playing Slayer in Strive is that she had to learn how to block again, coming from Exert. That's a real struggle that Slayer players are going through. Oh my god, they have to play the game like the rest of us. Surely not. And of course, other Slayer representative, SuperJig here, checked in at last, so we're now just waiting on the technical Slayer mastermind to be the last person to check in hopefully 22-ish minutes. Hopefully before that. While we wait on that, I'll just briefly explain the format to everybody tapping in. So the way we're going to do this is it's going to be a round robin for the group stage, so everybody's going to play each other as much as possible, because we're here to show off Slayer more than it being like a competition, right? So we're going to have, it kind of worked out in this way that I think I managed to convince just like 8 people to sign up, so that's really good. So now we can have a balanced pools of like 4 and 4, and 2 people move on per pool. But yeah, so it's a round robin. Each player in their pool will get to play every other player in the pool. And the 2 players that won the most, and then the runner-up who won, the second most amount of games, will get to advance to the final stage, which is more like a traditional bracket you expect, right? Like there'll be a double elimination, and then there's going to be a losers run, and then if you lose in losers, you get knocked out. And grand finals, if you come from winner's side, you have a bracket reset, lifeline, and so forth. So hopefully a lot of Slayer action. Hopefully I can make this not too confusing for everybody, especially when it comes to organizing when people are supposed to play what, and like who's supposed to be on stream. Because this is also my first time running Strive as a bracket. Sip of water. Stay hydrated. So running Strive as a bracket, it's going to be really interesting. Because normally you just send a Steam link and that works, but because this game is crossplay, which is really cool, you can't just solely rely on stream or like Steam links, right? Like Steam lobby invites, so we're gonna have to share a room code around, and hopefully that room code doesn't get leaked and makes my life hard. Game SFX is making it hard to be here, but currently only audios or like OSTs playing, but I can go with the game sound effects. This. Here, let's keep looping this until I get some feedback with that, how the sound effects are going. Positive bonus. Okay, I say yeah. Assuming it's a bit better now. So this is gonna be a really fun experiment when we do this per game, because of course there's gonna be setting up the audio for stream, and then there's gonna be me wanting to play the game later by myself, so I have to put everything back to comfortable levels that I'm used to. So now I'm saying this aloud, it probably would be best to manage like a little notepad or something for myself, like reminder, these are the audio levels you want to put it at for stream. Otherwise I have to do this like impromptu ad-lib live audio tuning shenanigans. But so far I think stream hasn't really coughed blood yet, so that makes me really happy. We did have a bit of a funny technical issues earlier because I accidentally set the bitrate like way too high, and that made like Twitch by default as a system kind of angry. They're like, no, we won't show your stream. So we were live, but no footage. You could like click our past broadcast and see what we recorded the second earlier, but nothing would be streamed live. So fixed that early. Now we're on the funny sound effects side of things. Don't hype me up. Faust player. Yeah, we're jinxing Yoris so that he plays on par with the rest of the crew. Okay, I see that everyone's checked in. Yeah, I think we could go ahead and start, honestly. I don't know if anybody is like expecting any last minute people to join in, but the fact that it's like 8 players right now kind of makes me happy. Let me see how we have this sorted. You know what? I think let me shuffle this. Just a quick random shuffle. Okay, I think that worked out pretty nicely. All right, cool. I'll just right here. While I wait for people to chime in on Discord, I'm gonna quickly slide on back here. Okay, I think I pretty much got the green light, sort of, to start the bracket somewhat. So I'm gonna process these check-in results early. Yes. Okay, let's see. While I check these matches out. Assign already. Okay, so don't panic if you all see that the tournament started. It's I'm gonna start the tournament like on Shalom, but it's just I need to do that to be able to set up stream setup. So the tournament hasn't officially started yet. It will of course start when I start messaging people like in bracket matches, like, oh, play this round, play that round. So if you haven't done that yet, go to bracket matches. I will be nice this time and ping everybody to go be there. But next time, it's in the announcements. Go to the respective bracket matches thread. But we will start this group stage on Shalom. Alright, let's see. What matches do I want? Let's start off strong with a team kill match here. That'd be really funny. So that work properly. Hopefully. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Shalom works. That's so cool. So I'm debating like just running both groups at the same time, so everybody can play their games kind of quick. So in that case, but yeah, the question is kind of like stream matches. All right, here's what we'll do. We'll get Yoris on second. Yep. And then let's get a match with Oscilloc third on stream. So it'll be 3 stream matches before before the bracket section. That's how I've determined to do it. This is my decision. I am all powerful. Okay. Now the next question actually that I was having a slight bit of technical issues with was tournament stream helper actually. So if tournament stream helper doesn't want to play along during this here round robin section, I'm going to have to manually fill in all the names, which is going to be great. Oh, it works now. Oh, that's so good. Okay, so it works when it starts. That's really crazy. I'm like doing all this off-screen setting stuff. I don't want to leak my desktop. So you just get to chill and look at this lovely little menu here. Speaking of lovely little menu, I'm gonna switch it over to, no, why am I making it so difficult for myself? Where is the game capture? Let's turn you off briefly. See if that relayed on stream on time. Yeah, okay, that works. Cool. I'm gonna turn that off briefly while I set up a lobby network. Network features not available due to not being able to connect to the network. I love, wait, is it working now? God, Strive's such a good port sometimes. While we wait for it to communicate 15 times, let's see, at this person, at this person, at this person, at this person, this person. Who else am I have to add here? At this person. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm missing 1. I'm missing you. At that person. Okay, I should have organized that fairly correctly. Now for the lobby thing.
Welcome.
Trusty little notepad to record the ID. Now I really sincerely hope I do not get caught off guard by any surprises. Okay, so that seems to be set up, so I can turn that back on here. Yes. No extra data is being doxed anywhere. Okay, good. Everything's to be working nicely. our stream victims on. Yeah, I had the game footage hidden for a bit because I didn't want the lobby code just out there in the open just yet. So I quickly like hid it. So now we're just waiting on our stream match players to show up. I hope everything works correctly. I sincerely hope nothing goes wrong on the player joining side of things, because the other matches seem to be going underway. So I just really hope that the two people I reserved for the stream match is working correctly. Okay, we got one. Seems to work, or at least it says they entered. I also got like an evil pop-up saying allow connection. Okay. We got one. I hope they remember the rules just real quick on them. Remember only ups and downs as sung, and the new stage if you haven't. Thanks. Awesome. Amazing. I also reminder to post the scores. Fair. Don't. Hopefully they're fair to each other and I don't have to deal with disputes, but here we seem to have Arirap coming in on time. So I think I could switch to the game now. Let's see, swap this over here. Cool. Oh my god, it works. Yo, let's go. We're out here. All right, first game of the bracket. We got the two players I reserved on the side. Strive is typically first to three. Oops, my bad. Okay, I forgot that Strive was first to three, so I accidentally set this lobby to first to two, so we'll deal with that in a second over here. As we see the epic eagle flying in the sky. I'm somewhat a professional at this. Also, yeah, ignore what whatever the middle thing says, because it's, I guess it's just like I could set this to round one and it should work better. Nope, it didn't change. Anyways, first game, both players, Slayer of course, with the new stage, as they seem to be bun checking each other. Yeah, this looks to be a bun check.
Danger.
Unless they're figuring out what Slayer does for the first time. I could ask them. That looks toast, so hang on. Yeah, it's a button check. Okay. Yeah, just kill the other one really quick. This game is designed for button check, and then again, also the same thing is like, you know, you play online. Typically, there's no need for button checks, but you can always try and be sure about it. Oh, we're already doing power loops in the button check. Surely not. There we go.
Perfect.
Okay, let me see if I can make the necessary adjustments without me accidentally missing a game. Let's see. Oh, that's the lobby code out there. Funny. First to 3 rematch. Rounds 2. Apply regulations. That should be correct now. Good.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Alright, well, they're both starting with 1 E2HS into a pile. Alright. We're living the dream. Let's see if I can keep track. Okay, I completely forgot what first game this is. Polly's the pink Slayer. I should have noted this down here. Oh no, that answers that question. Yeah. Polly's indeed the pink Slayer. And they go for Super Mappa Punch. Well, I think this is old like Dead on Time where you just have to walk up before he becomes active. Tries to go for the Last Horizon, but unfortunately techs out, so first round going to Polly's way. Now starting to AES, that might be 2-1. Big pile, drives to the corner. Cute little string goes into the line. Big universe counter. All splat. Do you have time to tech out of this? Oh man, okay, that's a really long ass wall splat. Polly here, poised to take the first game over, and there you go. Oh no, yeah, it's Polly. Sorry, I have to swap the names now. So swap the names, Polly's up 1 round, up 1 game. There you go. We're all good now.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Big block power bunker, early burst, in the corner. Hold the trade, but 1 player wins out much stronger. It's Arirap. Arirap bursting, trying to keep on the corner. Super Mappa Punch coming up to Polly. Big score. Nice big chunk of damage. There we go, that's some found dandying of going over there from Polly's side. Clearly, she knows what's up. Aware of what the Slayer does in this game. But Arirap, not prone to get hit by simple cross-ups, smashes. Now gets a good counter hit going, guys. The raw call out. Going to the RC power bump, getting a cute little loop going. Big counter hit on 2D wall splat. That should be that game too. Damn, this game goes by fast. Yeah, holy, it's already game 2. So we're on to the potentially the final game of this here first set.
Let's rock.
No way, this game, man. The Slayer is just the hive mind round start. Big power bunker. Arirap swinging right now. Polly not getting the opportunity to get her game plan. Whiffs the throw. Super map punch, getting a bit of damage in. Runs to the corner, but unfortunately goes too close. And that's Polly the punish. Going to crazy cross-ups, right to the corner. Not quite a wall splash, so doesn't get to go. Ooh, this will do it. That should be enough right here. There we go. Polly now on set point. Amazing. This character is super explosive. Round start 2 HS. Yeah, I have no idea how somebody wins that out. I guess if they press it like 1 minute. Big power coming out from Arirap, which is probably good point. The overhead. Which I think is 2K. Keep pushing. Arirap down to the corner. Super mop punch. Really going this is the jumping, gets thrown for the trouble. Polly now with the life deficit. Arirap can put himself on the board. Polly doing her best to deny that opportunity right now, putting a little bit of pressure on Arirap. Tries to 6B up, but it just comes short. This combo should do it. Yeah, there we go. Arirap Polly taking it a confident 3-0 over Arirap here. There we go. Excellent.
Slayer wins.
Alright, so while we so now I just have to make sure that my side of things got reported correctly. Indeed it did. So we are going to be waiting on Marga and Oscilloc to finish theirs and Lucky and Tatzeta. Yeah, unfortunately, a funny little gimmick occurred where I did indeed start the match a little earlier than, or like I started the bracket a little earlier than I promised, right? Starting at 2 p.m. But everybody that I wanted to check in had checked in, and the chances of you people joining in were quite low. So for more than 2 minutes. Yeah, fair enough. But no, yeah, definitely there's a clear disparity of who plays Slayer and who doesn't. Who do I have here in the lobby with me? I check that. Oh yeah, just Arirap hanging out. That's nice. Yours joined, yeah, he's here. He's cooking it up. Just taking a peek at things over here. So yeah, we're just waiting on 2 matches to finish up before we can move on to our round 2. I think it's a bit too late to sort of hijack one of these players to be like, hey, can you show up on stream? But up next, we have Tatzeta versus Yoris. So I'm gonna get that message prepped. And then I go over to bracket matches, just wait it out a bit. So far, so good. Also, for any of you enjoying a really wide picture of myself, this is kind of a recycled setup from our offline stream. So normally we have some player cams going on here, but I'm in my cozy pajamas with my unkept hair, which y'all don't need to see. And if stream could capture my breath, it'd be stinky. So I'm sparing you all of that visual and audio and like sensory feedback. Let's see, I believe I'm still waiting. Put some dinos in the stream room, please. I don't know how to put dinos. I'll put a like, I don't think I've fished in this game enough. Like, as you can see, I'm like 4th floor in this game. I only played it offline, or like with friends and stuff. I haven't put any like serious hours into this, so I can't really accommodate much of the interior decoration requests. Did Oscilloc and Marga finish? No, they're still battling out. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we got the GGs coming in from Oscilloc. So hopefully we should see those scores shortly. Then we just need to wait on Lackey versus Tatzeta. Okay, the disinformation campaign is going strong in the stream, or like in the bracket match channel. So I gotta fight the disinformation campaign. You all need to be informed before you cast your votes. Not that there's any votes to happen, but stay informed. Check your facts. Don't take everything you see on the internet at face value, right? Make sure to do. Try to corroborate some sources, fact check. I don't know what I'm talking about. This is a Slayer bracket. Like, what did I mean fact checking? These people are just gonna pile bunker and call it a good day's work. Waiting on the final duel of Lackey versus Tatzeta. I can only hear you in my right ear. Don't know what to do about that. I'm sorry. So I hope it's bearable. I really need, like, I do recognize what you say, because there's like some things I would shadowplay record and somehow I only appear in one ear. Don't know what the deal with that is, unfortunately. So I will have to research into it before I run the next online bracket. So hopefully it's not too disturbing. Otherwise, like, put I don't know, put like the Art of War in your like in your left ear or something. There's a button for OBS somewhere for mono. Let's try that. Let us try and break the whole setup right now. One second, ladies and gentlemen. Mono, there we go. The audio setup is fucked because I can only hear you in my left ear. Let's go! This shit's crazy. Alright, I set it to mono, so hopefully that changes things. Okay, great. So sorry about that I was only like whispering dark evil thoughts in one of your ears. So yeah, okay, so I have to put it to mono. That's understandable. So no stereo audio from me. Sadly, I can't. That's not gonna come from my side. Let me close this and see if the matches are gonna. Okay, cool. So all the matches are donezo. Okay, I'm getting all kinds of information coming my way. Okay, let me post this one out and round to start. Yeah, so I got some advice. I apologize. Normally, I'm supposed to organize this in a way that there's going to be a lot of content on stream, so you don't get bored and it's just me having to entertain chat with just my voice. I think it just happens to be the nature of round robins. But what I could do is, if I take a look around. No, there's no real handy way to do this. I was thinking of like running an extra stream match in the next round, but this way it gets a bit hectic, so not for me. Okay. So we're just gonna wait on. Okay, there's one player pulling up. Player 2. And oh wait, I should have said this in advance, but I didn't. This is that match. There we go. Thank you, Turn Stream. Just ironing out the final technical difficulties. Yeah, one of the rules was everybody had to have ups and downs playing as a soundtrack. If it plays BBCF Shinjuku Sport line matches, so I don't get bored. Next time I'm gonna have Subway Surfers on for you guys. All right, don't worry about it. Okay, we're gonna be going into the match. Oh, we have a flag. Actually, okay, so Chalong has flags in this. I thought it didn't, but
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Let me switch names around. And we have one of our tournament favorites here playing against a Tatzeta. Our unfortunate victim of somebody that has severely grinded Slayer's release, or Slayer since the release. Hopefully it will show, but Tatzeta understanding the few options for the Slayer runs with the Mappa Hunchender. Slayer pressure start goes with the low option. Doesn't bait out the burst, but no burst response from Tatzeta, allowing Yoris to take the first round.
2. Let's rock.
big map on. Actually, you're gonna keep him on. Unfortunately, not on enough. Yours scores a big wall splash. We're already halfway there. Boys, really poised to take the first round. Let's see if Tatzeta can make any hard time. Goes into the vacuum, into the bite, mashes him out from any sort of universal outbreak. Good awareness there. First, yeah, the last desperate attempt to stay within the jump in, scoop. Ooh, RC just to prove his point, and first game going yours' way.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Long player, almost Tatzeta Bay here in the round start. To the corner, big 6H contest. I hope it's still 6H. I paid attention to it. That was my problem. Gold burst. Unpunishable. Nice string going, wall splats. The stage also looks fantastic. Another job well done by Joris. It's a very close one more hit to take Tatzeta out this round. Tatzeta desperately trying to. Wow, what a 2P on the Danny stats crossover. Didn't let him slide at all. The new special move you get out of backdash. Backdash every single special in the game now have a fixed attack. That was a really interesting use of Wild Assault. Whipping into a fight. Fantastic shot. As he should already be closing out this next game. Yeah, 9 and 6. There we go. 2-0 for yours. These stream matches are going crazy for real.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Big counter start, big 2HS coming out, pushing him all the way to the corner, starting to pressure another 2HS. Good match, Tatzeta. Nice power bump there. Cross up getting a nice counter hit in, but Yoris not wanting to hold him, Yoris using an air throw to the corner. Missed time Yoki a little bit, so it doesn't really get much going. Both players matching up to the counter power bump from Tatzeta. Showing some signs of life now compared to the last two games. Unfortunately, he's a little too close to the corner. Big shield counter, unfortunately not quite hitting the mark, and Joris now on set point here. Very, very big compliment. Big Danny counter. Bumper, epic punch. Goes to a nice counter. Really, that's a small scope here. I still haven't seen any cloud, but I guess the opportunity hasn't really presented itself in this segment. As both players are tied on HP, nice counter just to pick up, so unfortunate opportunity to drop. Seems to be running his character as long as possible. Back there was risk age, using as many wild assaults to keep himself in, but 6 just lives and Yoris gets a nice punch down. Wild assault, but that's an interesting impression. He's fire seed to push him away. Counter hit, can close it out. One more hit, roll through it. And the 2HS from Yoris to close out the set. That's a 3-0 for Yoris. Very well played from both of them. Alright, cool. So while we wait on that, let me take a peep at how things are going over there. So I think the matches are going underway right now as... Okay, it would seem that Tournament Stream Helper has this time not... Or might have been the other players who reported scores. Or like, okay, now I did it. I'm just a bit behind, I guess. Interesting. Well, we're waiting on the Group A's of round 2 to finish. I'm gonna start preparing some things here behind the scenes for our next online match. And then I will read chat to see how the stream is handling, how the entertainment is going. I hope you all are moisturized, hydrated, and in your elements. thanks everybody for tuning in, helping me out, giving me the feedback I need, giving me the little tips and advice. As of course, we are trying to prepare this for future online activities. So we'll definitely try to run it a little bit more efficiently and with a lot more action. But for now, we'll have to make do with this. I guess next time we run around robin, I think I'll just slightly stagger the groups, the two different groups, that we always have a stream match going instead of like 15-minute downtime, especially when I get two, like, I guess that's the risk I ran of putting two like really confident Slayer players on stream, because like looking over at the Blackie versus Tatzeta game from the previous round, they went like 3-2, so that would have been perfect to like kill time on stream, see some like as much of Slayer as possible and decision makings, instead of like one player who clearly labbed the character and the other one who didn't. Gotta hold some matches back for the downtime. Yeah, exactly. So in the final stages, I'll try to like I think in the final stages I can just stream everything. Why not? It's basically a top 4, so we will do that. We will do back-to-back streams. Of the games. Two fast players playing Slayer against each other. Fantastic. Waiting on these final ones to come trickling in. Oh yeah, while we wait on that, anybody care to help me out real quick and explain if the finals, so winners finals, losers finals, and grand finals, is that also first to 3, or does that now play like first to 5 or something crazy? That will be good to know. Because I can clearly see why this game is being run at first to 3. Although I think, isn't that just typically the case with? Because I feel like it might have been a slight like knee-jerk reaction panic coming out from a lot of players who were like, oh, this is a new game, damage is too high, we need to run more rounds. Strive is usually first 3 all the way. Okay, thank you. Yeah, okay, so then it's that makes my life a lot easier actually, so I don't have to change the room mid set or whatever, mid bracket. Makes life easy. Okay, that's one game coming in. You know what I'll do? I'll put this stream on match. I'll put this match on stream. Wow, English is fantastic. Okay, so send this over to my players. As we're Okay, so we're waiting on a final set before we can proceed into our final round before going into the final stage of this here Slayer exhibition. As I will get the... I can't... damn, I can't ping these players because one of them is still in the match. Oof. That's a little unfortunate. Don't want to, you know, have a ping disturb their very zen-like concentration of the game. You know, I should honestly just stream the Discord chat because they're posting some funny things in here. But that's a risk, because somebody might post something naughty just the one time and problems. I have faith in the people that are in the ZF community so far. So I would do it, but I don't need to have that faith be tested live on stream. Diabolical. But yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in so far. Apologies if this isn't like hype entertainment all the way through. Yeah, so what I was saying. So yeah, sorry this isn't hype all the way through. We're of course, this is one of our first online streams or online brackets in a very long time, and this is my first time running an online bracket. So naturally, I thought things could go better, and I'm getting great feedback. And of course, I will run it by the people in the Discord to see how they felt about the event, what they'd like to see differently. I already got some feedback sent my way in DMs, so definitely can rely on it being better the next time around and so forth. Infinite improvement, that will be the name of my domain expansion. New characters only tournament. I like the idea. The only risk is that, like, I think Slayer just had that, like, kind of mass appeal. And I think before that, maybe ABBA. But if I try to, like, run the clock back a bit on the Season 3 characters, I don't think a whole lot of people were too wildly whelmed by, say, Asuka. It's also a matter of, like, a question like, oh, does everybody have the means to buy the new character ASAP, right? Oh yeah, okay, if they add RoboKai in Season 4, then we're running the Robert Kyle bracket, of course. We'll see how people talk about it, and then I'll like impromptu organize something. Be like, okay, cool, character bracket, let's go. And then of course we'll make this round robin system a bit more efficient, so we can have more stream games going during this here downtime period. So hopefully I don't get disconnected for being inactive too long, because that's what's going on right now. And this Arirap Marga match is... it must be a nail biter over there, because the time they're taking on it. I'm just going to send this out. This room music grows on you. Yeah, it's okay. I think there's a way to set it to different things, but like as room musics go, it's chill. It's like low threshold, nothing that can like annoy you over a long period of replaying, right? Like I think I've been listening to this the most, especially when setting up the stream, and at some point I tune it out, which is I think a pretty desirable effect as it goes for game lobbies, right? Because you're supposed to be focusing on finding your setup and sliding on that way. Oh wait, she was right there. How did I not hear announcements? Okay. The way I'm like organizing this, it's almost as if it's like a paid promotional stream from Strive, where I'm just like, yeah, so you gotta play the new character, you gotta play his new song, and you gotta pick the new stage if you have it. If this was truly like a promotional stream, I'd be like, no, you have to have his new stage, or like the new stage. But okay, so I got the quick notification that apparently the DDD leadership position. What DDD stands for? Don't ask. I think it always switches, but I believe one of them is usually Dandy. But it's like the local pseudo Slayer team here in the Netherlands. But apparently the winner of this bracket gets the DDD position if they want it. I think Oscilloc's looking to retire. But yeah, the winner of this, apparently, according to Oscilloc, who is a administrator of the DDD webpage, which is sort of like an elo sheet for Guilty Gear Exert in the Netherlands, is offering up the leadership position of this gang to the winner of the bracket. Because, you know, what better way to determine who's the better Slayer than running a Slayer-only tournament? Now the stakes are rising. True, for real, right? Crazy. There's like leadership positions being doled out. I don't know why. Rumors that Daisuke is gonna like fly in and personally sign your stick or flat box or whatever the kids play on these days. What else we got? I don't know. Lifetime supply of Chipotle. I think that was like the combo breaker reward or something. It's like a year supply of Chipotle. Reminds me of like I think it's like they can't really pay out cash prizes too easily in Japanese tournaments. So the better alternative is like they'll offer you a year supply of rice or a year supply of forgot the name of the noodle brand, but like the main like instant cup noodles, which, you know, to be considered, if you could like consider it, it's like, okay, hold on. If you think about it, it's like, okay, instant cup noodles not always the healthiest thing. Nissan, there, thank you. If you like, instant cup noodles is not always the healthiest option, but if you like look at it from a budgeting perspective, it can easily save you a lot of money. Plus, you can curry some favor with your local friends slash employees and be like, hey, you want some Nissin? I got the hookup. I got the hookup of some Nissin instant cup noodles. Ah, there we go. Okay, we got Arirap pulling up now. Let me just make a double check that the brackets are correctly reported. So round 3 can start unless you're on stream. If you're both set up, you can begin. There we go, and we're gonna go into the second to last streamed game of the group stage. Oscilloc versus Arirap. So Oscilloc is a very long time Slayer player as well. Equally excited to pick up Slayer Strive, and also her excuse to play Strive now that Slayer exists. And so has been equally grinding the Slayer character like Norris has, but I don't think quite as hard, but still, you know, a lot of thought being gone through what the character can do and how to unlock his more optimal damaging stuff, especially when it pertains to damaging stuff. Oscilloc's always down to learn about that. But here we go, Oscilloc versus Arirap. I hope I got the names set correctly. Case with a round start, power bumper from Arirap. Good meaty post slash, getting a nice combo going and an early burst of Oscilloc. Both players are feeling each other out. 5k, pressing, and 2HS. Nice counter, big damage. Ooh, the super map punch to go right through the wall. All the way back to the corner. Oscilloc now running the pressure delayed. And like the charge up big. Well, probably could have killed. Damage down. Ooh. Canceling your arsenal a little bit too quickly. Let's see this map punch catch it. Will not. And that should be the round going to Arirap. Earlier, before the bracket started, Oscilloc deflecting a lot of excuses. Whatever. I've been practicing too much. You know what the fun is. We know that Arirap can hold this over forever as better Slayer than that. But Oscilloc now trying to even up this life deficit that Arirap has been able to build up. Nice play. Not quite hitting. Love how the super mappa punches are being thrown out of the set. Big counter hit. Double burst. Arirap wants to end the set right now, and he will. He will. First game going the way of Arirap. As we go into game 2 here. Let's see if Oscilloc can defend her Slayer title. This the hashtag Slayer main. Technically the administrator of the DVD scoreboard. Yeah, this is looking more like it. There we go. Big wall splat damage pushing to the other side. Good pop punch. RCs, but doesn't bait the burst. Big massive hammer. Double air dash, but I think Arirap having to press it just slightly earlier, but Oscilloc closing out the first round with a cross-up JK, so that's a pretty cool application of the scene so far. Walking up, big 680. Power bunker not quite hitting the mark. Which doesn't matter too much as jump and reset gets the wall break. Big super mappa punch. Should whip punch here. Yeah. Not killing damage, but pushing to the corner, that's what matters. Nice bait on the throw. Uses a throw-in roll move, airborne to beat gets a clean punish and a super mappa punch, tying up the game, or the score is 1-1. That was pretty quick. Both ways. I think it's like either Giga Momentum or Oscilloc starting to warm up now. But let's see if they can go to this one. Both players answering the same combo in return. They stop to punch each other. ERC. Not sure what the decision was there, but Life Leads is definitely in Oscilloc's favor. It's a nice countering going, and Arirap consistently bursting with but he can make the comeback on this round. It's a nice gold burst, gets a positive bonus. Ooh, big mop punch to go far slash. Doesn't do a killing blow, but the next hit good support. Good counter close slash, gets a nice thing. It's another counter, goes for the last horizon. Will this be enough damage? Peanut Butter Gamer install. I have to say that. Yeah, there we go. Doesn't even need the final tick of damage to close it out. So Arirap now forcing to take game 3 over Master Hammer. Master Hammer not hitting the mark over the JS from Oscilloc. They're going big counter, just constantly resetting the pressure on Oscilloc with a big life lead now, pushing all the way to the corner. Nice RC, trying to make their way back on this life deficit. Good cross-up real quick. Nice 6 speed. Ooh, what was it, hold right? Or clap? Yeah, okay, get punished. Wild Assault's in. Good match. Pretty tired for health, but also really bursting on the table. She's right here. Hold down to it. A little scuff there on the frame rate, but a safe 2P match coming out from Arirap to take game 2. One more game for Arirap, and he will take the set over the DDD Administrator.
Mankind knew that they can. Duel 1.
Let's go. Game 4. Big power bunk coming out from Arirap. Nice 6 speed, pushing him back. Up on block to be sure. Space my punch. 2HS punch. Nice. Slowly driving to the corner. Nice close slash. Yeah, good delay on the close slash. Creative breakdown situation. Give me a nice counter going. Both players kind of pulling each other out after that last play. Master Hammer hitting the mark. Okay. Ooh, big 6HS. Just go for a full combo. Gets thrown into the corner of the ring. Does. PRC on these. Ooh, last horizon. This won't kill. Would kill. So now. Yeah. Ooh, wait, on the last hit? Oh my god. I mean, I guess that's a 100-meter super for you right there. Arirap on set point on Oscilloc, so that's pretty cool. I don't know how I expected it to work out, but that's the cool thing about the bracket. You might see some funny upsets, or situations you didn't quite fully expect. As both I'm not sure time for life, not quite, but pushing the corner does make the situation nice and advantageous for Oscilloc. She's running this pressure, but the big match coming out from Arirap into another last horizon. I think that should be it right here. Oh yeah, that'll do it clean. 3-1, Arirap. Very well played. Amazing. Now then, let me get our next victims, Lamau. Oh wow, this time this round proceeded like really fast, so I guess that's because we had like the one extra match being played, so that will mean this person and this person need to be on my stream right now as I set up the THS in the background, and then if time allows it, peep the let's see, the scores being written, TSH being slow, so I will submit for it. There we go. Let's see if these players can have seen the message and are sliding the way over here as we take a look over at chat. He's the best Exert Slayer in NL. Yeah, sorry I didn't see all this during the pre-hype, but I can only do so much on one portrait monitor. Oh, I genuinely have to buy a third monitor before I start doing more regular streams. It's gonna be like the fucking Swordfish Hackerman setup. I already warned you I was bad. I don't know if it was bad. It's not the worst Slayer I've seen today. I won't name names, but definitely a lot of stuff there. I just think when it comes down to this like early release of Slayer, a lot of things can go either way, and yeah, probably with time we will see Oscilloc return to form. Probably not through another Slayer only bracket, but maybe if there ever opportunity arises. I'm not doing no damage, is not doing me any favors right now. Yeah, it's probably coming from the damage person. Let's see. Tatzeta is here. Now we're just waiting on Jig to mosey on over here, and we can begin with our final match of the group phase. Let me see. I can probably already see if there's like how people are sorting the final phase. No, it doesn't say. I hope it does it automatically then, because that would be annoying if it didn't, and I have to pick and choose people. I hope it does it automatically, please. Please, Lord, let it do it automatically. Just got a message in from SuperJig that he is on his way. Did I ever play a tiebreaker? Wait, is there a three-way tie in Group A? Surely not. Oh, wait, is that why? Oh. They, oops, they just kind of started. I didn't get to see who was on what side. Oh, boy. Oh, they're getting right into it. Let's see if I got the names correctly. I do not. Let's swap them around. Let's go. SuperJig on pink, his classic color of choice. Tatzeta gray, blue, I know beige. So, both players kind of getting the licks in at the moment, using their resources, using the universal mechanics to get the other player off them. Tatzeta here with a nice string. Clearly, should be getting this small splat. There we go. First round over to Duel 2. Oh, that was okay. That was an interaction. Then he stepped one right through the master hammer. Tatzeta has again SuperJig in your corner. His universal not pick up a whole lot of pressure. Ooh, good smash out of the wild assault. Take a turn back. Master hammer with full cross up. Just blocked it, but of course it's not enabling him the opportunity to punch. I can believe charge doesn't possible. Oh, PRC super much like he didn't block this. Whoa. You've actually lose it. Old RC getting the positive meter bonus. Super much again. Stage transition players are tied for health, but Jig does need to win this round to continue this clear game. The Ghost Shield missing. What is this going? What? Will this combo do it? Direction. The last one. He goes for the demon. There we go. What a call out from Jig as he ties up the round. Both players on their final round of game 1. Now, this is the business we're talking about. This is what I want to see. Some slugging out. The big boost being pulled out. Big counter hit coming up from Tatzeta. It's a nice early wall strike. Goes into the wild card. Makes himself a super hard knockdown. Good IV, but doesn't pull out punches. With throw going, comes out, but super mappa hunch. Very nice. Roll first one. There's no sway. Any pressure. It's a nice throw going. Cross up. Cross up again. Wire C. Tatzeta's enough, but it gets punished. I believe he blocked it. I just happened to miss that direction. Shield hitting its mark. It's a nice counter hit. The next direction. Close it out. 6 feet from Jig as he walks his way to the corner. Gets the reverse power bunker. Oh no! I think he could have done more. Oh, big 2D. Does he close it up? Oh my goodness. First game going Tatzeta's way. I think he had a way to close out that combo in a little bit sort of safer and more consistent manner instead of going for a air dash reset. But yeah, it cost him. Tatzeta is up. Early gold burst coming up from Jig. Pressured in the corner. It's been nice wall spread. Oh no, drops it unfortunately, but gets a nice 6 going instead. Goes for a light horizon, but it doesn't hit as much unfortunately. Nice fight. There we go. Universe count. Picked up on it. Don't have to wall break. Very cool. Oh no, it's late. Sorry. Fire C. No whiff. Oh, this is from Mappa. No wall splat. Or reverse. Very nice. Very nice response there from G. As he is poised to get game 2 over Tatzeta. Over the power bump, getting a nice puts himself in the corner, but he's able to maintain pressure. Slightly build a bit of space. Tatzeta, not too keen on letting him out, goes for the power bunker. Getting a nice counter hit. Doing neutral shuffle. Another power bunker. G to the corner, grabs him out of the back dash. Good follow up. Big 5 HS counter hit. 3 rounds tied up.
Duel 3.
Let's see the cook. Big jump in from SuperJig here. Master's Hammer not quite hitting his button on the fight. First from Jig. Wants to clean up the space here. Again, a mistimed Master's Hammer not quite hitting the mark. Good throw on the Danny step though. Entry pressure, nice cross up. Good move. Super mappa hunch. All the way to the corner. The next interaction should be good. Ooh, I see. Caused him to slow down, but it's not quite interactable. Tatzeta would have won. Big 5 HS. Interesting situation from the back deck follow-up. First from Tatzeta. And you are seeing that should be it. There we go. Jig ties it up. 1-1.
Duel 1. Let's
So,
rock.
2. Early burst from Tatzeta. And another burst from Jig. Both players wanting to get the early pressure going. Next counter hit. Jig with the big life lead, gets a counter hit coming in. Push him all the way to the corner, but doesn't get the early wall splat. Super Mappa Hunch should burst its way through the 2K. Ball bunker, that should be punished. There we go. And that is the round going towards Jig.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Big 5 HS. All buttons being chucked out in 2D counter hit. A nice little combo coming here from Tatzeta, pushing to the corner. Gets a nice bit of life lead developed for himself. And another clean pickup. Ooh, the bite through the shield attempt. There we go, 5 HS. Ties up the rounds again. These players are going pound for pound. See if they go all the way till game 5. But right now, worrying about who will close out game 3, as it seems to be going any player's way. Depends on who gets the momentum. But right now, the momentum is going Tatzeta's way until Jig throws him into the corner. The commentary curse of Legend. It's late, getting its overhead mark in. Nice 2 HS on the sweep. This should be a wall break. Super Mappa Hunch. There we go. Oh, the 2P hit its mark. There we go. Game 3 going towards SuperJig. Now 1 game away from closing out the set over Tatzeta.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Very high. Let's see if Tatzeta can tie it up and make him go all the way to game 5. Right now, Jig with Tatzeta in the corner, runs a nice little string, gets the big counter hit in, but no for the pickup. Another big counter hit. Paul bunkers him out of the corner. Let's see if he can switch it back. Interesting routing. I'm not sure where he went with that, but you know, they're playing this game and I'm not, so I'll leave it up to their better judgment. Unfortunately, the Wild Assault not claiming its mark, and Jig techs out of the corner, pushing Tatzeta back. It's going to cost him because now he doesn't have burst on the deck anymore, and the PRC into 5P, closing out the round, putting Jig on set point here. Jig to HS. Yeah, there we go. Nice counter. It should get a nice little combo, but unfortunately doesn't quite hit the reverse power bunker. But that doesn't deter him as he is with the massive life lead over Tatzeta right now. Both players with burst on deck, and Jig with a lot of meter, 100 to be precise. We know what that can lead into. And so we'll see if he develops himself a situation to utilize it. But right now, bunch for 6Ks, trying to keep it clean, press some buttons. Hasn't committed his meter to anything just yet. Playing it clean, but unfortunately gets caught pressing onto the 5HS. Now, Tatzeta cashing out with another power bump. Doesn't quite push him to the corner, but has equalized the life quite handily. Jig trying to bait him out with the threat of the last horizon, and it never comes. And it never comes. Jig taking it 3-1 over Tatzeta. Very clean. Alright, that should be the group stage. So let me take a peek over at what Chelong has decided should be the conclusion of this. And I need to update the scores real quick. 3-1. The way of SuperJig. I guess it's determined in one way or another how these scores work. So, wait, how did that work out? Is it because Arirap happened to win a couple more sets than Oscilloc? Yeah, I guess that seems to be the case. Okay. Well, it has figured it out for me. And okay, so it didn't update this side. Sorry, I'm just running this here quick. Oh yeah, end the group stage. There's a big button herder. So that will be the end of the group stage. And we now have the next stage of or the final stage actually. So I will be posting this here real quick. Yeah, sorry Nebs, I saw your message earlier and I tried to tweak the little knob a bit. I can raise up a bit higher, but then it's going to pick up literally everything and anything I do, including me like probably breathing and typing on the keyboard. So I do need to get the mic fixed. It's a known issue. So someday, definitely before the next bracket. But here is the bracket so far. We're going to be streaming all these games, so I'm going to start this. But for those in the stream side of things, the people that advance through are Polly, SuperJig, Yoris, and Arirap. So that's an interesting way. I definitely expected Yoris and Polly to move forward, of course. So we'll be starting that, and of course, okay. So I won't be labeling any of these because they're all going to be on stream. Keep you all entertained. So we're going to start off with game 1, which is going to be this person versus that person. Yes. Get my copy pasta going. Here we go. Now, if I am to believe this correctly, according to the information that I have not fact-checked despite my earlier motivational speech, these final stages will be played all first to 3 all the way through, including the winners finals, losers finals, and grand finals. So that makes my life easier as I only have to just report who needs to be on stream. I think because it's only... Okay, hold on. I think we can make life a little easier. Hold on, if that's how it is. Ooh, they went in there quick. Okay, let me get this going. Ignore the score real quick. They kind of caught me blindsided there. This is Poly SuperJig with Jig, I believe. Poly snagged his skin or his color. She did. Oh, yeah, she did. Oops. Devious. Well, I guess the mind games start this early already, so yeah, both players pretty tight for health right now. SuperJig still with burst on deck gets combo for trouble. This is going to be mix me up now a bit because I expected SuperJig to be on his patent pending pink palette. But no, it's Poly. Burst baited. There we go. That's going to be costly actually because now he's going to go into the next round and potentially the round thereafter without burst. Unless there's a strive and positive bonus just nets you that pretty quickly back. Big bite coming out here from Poly as she quickly built a life lead over SuperJig. Nice universe counter, gets the RC, charge dust. Yeah, big epic combo coming here. Goes for a grab. Interesting misinput. But the cross-up Master Hammer will make it a clean first game for Poly. Failed to rematch. Oh dear. Let me see what happens. Potential technical difficulties as okay, that don't know what occurred there, but the first game is going towards Poly. Let me see if I peep the... What happened? Where's people typing?
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Okay, I have no idea what happened, but they're going right back into it as Poly with the early life lead over Jig. Oh, I think he had to change his... he had to expressly go back and understand... Okay, I see what happened. So he analyzed the situation and said like, nah, that's not chill. I need to have not default Slayer, so he went for option B. And it seems to be doing a slight mental buff it needs to, as he goes for a Last Horizon to try and bust out the Master's Hammer mix. SuperJig still with burst on deck, trying his best to close the life lead. Getting mashed for his troubles, and unfortunately isn't able to quite make it come back as Poly is now poised to take game 2. What is that magnet hand? Jeez. Alright, well, get the universe counter into a wall break. Quickly building herself a huge life advantage over SuperJig here. Jig still with burst on deck. There we go. Uses it now, pushes her towards the corner. But the cross-up dust. That should be game 2 right here, right? Super Marple Hunch into wall break. And there you go. Game 2 going towards Poly. Alright, so hopefully the players don't get mixed up when they go... They don't accidentally play one game too many, but let's hope that Jig here can make a comeback of sorts. Backdash, follow-up, getting into mark. Close slash getting thrown out. Jig now with Poly in the corner, gets the wall splat. There should be a nice bit of damage. Goes for the Super Marple Hunch to generate himself a bit of positive meter bonus and a nice knockdown going into the stage transition. With good barrier out from Poly, pushing him away and going for the 2K punish. Unfortunately, whiffs. I guess another misinput on the throw after YRC. Or RC, sorry. Ooh, will this Marple Hunch do it? There we go. Jig on the board. Nice, nice. He's all warmed up. I believe in the comeback. Oh, that Master's Hammer interaction is interesting. Poly nets herself a nice bit of damage and a life lead. Big counter. Wall splats. Heavens. The Slayer fisticuffs they just heard. Good block coming out from Jig. Nice mash. Keeping Polly honest. Mashes on the RC. Master's Hammer cross up. 2D. Another cross up. Nice and plus. It's the Grey Beat combo. Big counter hit. The damage is adding up. Polly's in the corner. Big Master's hit counter hit. Can you close it out with this? There we go. Jig is on the board. 2-1. Palette power buff. I called it. But it's still not quite his own. But he's doing his best here. Getting the early burst out of Polly here. She Mappa punches Jig into the corner. Nice falling JK. That's his hammer being plus. Good mash. Trying to deny him any further strings off the 2S vacuum. And Polly coming here with the big damage. Tries to go for the pile bunker loops, but unfortunately doesn't time it right in the bits. Netting Jig this opportunity for a clean wall break. Putting himself one interaction away from closing out this round. 6k, one more interaction, I lied. RCing, yeah, and the big 6k to go over the low option Polly tried to do. Jig, now poised to tie up the sets. Big 6k round start. Master's Hammer, plus, good. Bite on the vacuum, backdashes away from the 2HS. Big Mappa universe counter. BRC's a throw, goes for bite again. Tries to throw again. Gold burst coming out from Jig as he gets a nice Mappa punch. This is a good burst here for Jig, getting out from Polly this way. So consider the round a victory in my eyes. As Polly does tie it up and puts herself on set point, I think Jig is pretty happy with considering the situation that she had to use a burst last round. It's a nice little bit of pressure going, trying to mix up with the Master's Hammer. Good match coming from Polly, keeping Jig honest. Both players feeling each other out. No anti-air coming on that dash. Jig with the life lead, blocks the follow-up. Nice, throws out the burst, or the dust attempt. Low slash. Bar slash again. 2HS in the punish attempt. Last Horizon, will this do it? Should do it. Peanut Butter Gamer install. Here we go. Bonk. Yes, ties it up 2-2. Very nice from Mr. Jig. As we go into our final game. Very cool so far. Big Master's Hammer. Getting the early burst out from Polly. Gets a nice counter, pushing Jig towards the corner. Good anti-air. Locks the backdash follow-up. Master's Hammer being close in the face. Ooh, PRC to keep the momentum going. Nice cross-up. Unfortunately, OTGs and is going to full combo burst to maintain the momentum. Nice jump in. Wall splats. Shouldn't kill, but the situation is looking dire for Polly. Ooh, 2HS attempt to try and bait out whatever option she was going for. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite hit his mark, and Polly now with the wall splat in response. Going for the wild assault, getting the super hard knockdown jump in. Cross out power bunker. No, the 2HS not hitting, and she closes out, putting herself on set point here. That's a really unfortunate conclusion to that last round. Really strong comeback. Wow, that thing just scooped him out of the air. Bite. Universe counter on deck. Another bite. Ooh, big universe Mappa. Tries to bait the burst, but Jig not biting until later. Nice counter hits. Just playing the pressure while goes for the shield. Backdash button. See if Jig can make a similar comeback that Polly did last round. And unfortunately, does not pick the right option as Polly takes it over SuperJig 3-2. Very well played from both of them. Very exciting gameplay going on here. As we will be going into our next match, which will be Yorus versus Arirap. Let's get them on here. See if they're peeping the stream matches at Yorus, at Arirap. You're up next. Waiting on opponent. Failed to rematch, yeah, sure. The color 8 is mine. Oh, there's a lot on stake in this here bracket. Jig already lost his favorite color palette to Polly. And now she's looking to cement it as her own going into this Strive gameplay. As we wait on Joris to make his way in. Whoever's standing there on the setup, depart. I should mention. Okay, they're just chilling here. So I think all the players are here, so I don't need to change much anymore. Now we're waiting on Joris Arirap to step up to the plate. That should be it right here. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Simply waiting. There we go. As we will go into this here next game. Joris versus Arirap. Another one of our Slayer killers. Well, not sorry. That's a bad way to put it. Not somebody that can kill Slayer, just somebody that kills it on Slayer. There we go. As Joris already demonstrating the movement and the 2HS gets a nice counter 2D, pushes Arirap towards the corner. Nice life lead going the way of Joris. What a good Abare coming out from Arirap, claiming the burst from Joris as he wants to maintain his pressure. Getting the wall break. Life lead comfortably in Joris' direction. Blue RCs his way forward, stalling out the Mappa Hunch and claiming the first round. What a use of system mechanics. Very cool. I haven't seen that option being thrown out just yet in this set, so in this weird tournament, so that's really cool to see it represented now. Arirap being put into the corner. Joris. Big Mappa. Power bunker. I think we set up a... No, he won't set up a power loop, but gets a nice bit of damage going. Arirap does have his burst on deck now, but gets mashed out. There we go, the burst. Wants to keep it clean. Massive hammer. Yeah, nice dandy step, right? Avoiding the Mappa Hunch and able to punish it with massive hammer. Now, Joris going for the big bite. That just vacuumed from all the way over there, huh? Big glass horizon. Ooh, that should just steal the round right here, I think. Come on, move aside, Peanut Butter Game. I'm trying to see the health bar. Oh, that's done. I guess he could just do that, huh? Slayer could just be like 100-meter demon. Let me get this round off you real quick. Yeah, both players tied up on rounds. Nice movement coming out from Arirap here. Good with punish. Smash. Yeah, just constantly Mappa Hunch, not giving a shit. There we go. Joris now with the responsible turn. Both players 2HSing out here. Ooh, nice anti-air. Big damage coming out the way of Joris. With anti-air pushes Arirap towards the corner. Arirap does have options now with this tension. Unfortunately, he's going to eat this nice little combo from Joris, which doesn't end and gives him the opportunity to live one last round and PRCs into the throw, claiming game 1. Dundee. As we go into a game 2 here. Arirap is not making this easy for Joris. Definitely willing to go and challenge a lot of buns into mirror. Nice counter getting Joris is a really burst. Wants to try and run the momentum, keep it on his side. Slowly building himself. Screen position and a life lead. Baits the burst. This should be a nice little wall square combo. As he sets himself away from one combo to close out this here round. Players feeling each other out in this neutral situation. PRC's on the Mappa Hunch, crosses him up, and gets the punish that he needs to claim this round. Poising himself to take game 2. Joris with the early Mappa Hunch pushes Arirap to the corner, gets the vacuum going. Big far slash coming out. Nice. It's late. Just constantly hitting him. Just keep it going. Trade into him. Just keep punching. There we go. Mappa Hunches. Ooh, big Mappa Hunch counter hit. Burst him into the corner, very nice. That's the risk of the power loop because it does put you behind him. But this one here, this RC combo, that does it. 2-0 right now for Joris. Let's see if Arirap can put himself on the board. But right now, Joris looking very strong, very confident. Good punish onto the backdash follow-up. Both players trading into safe strings, and there we go. Joris finally getting the counter hit punches in, so I guess he's trying to... I'm not sure what option Arirap is going for there, but it's not fast enough to deal with the 2 Ps that are coming out from Joris. Backdash follow-up gets Atlantis mark, claiming the burst from yours. Is keen to maintain his momentum that he currently has on Arirap. But the big 5H counted. But the last horizon not hitting its mark. That could have done it. That could have stolen the round right there. But, you know, that's 100 meters down the drain. Very punishable. Ooh, big counter hit Mappa Hunch, but not linking into the 5K. So, Yoris will have to fight for one more hit to close out this round. Red RCs, and the close slash will do it. Yoris now on set point over Arirap. Can Arirap make this comeback? Can he climb the mountain? We'll find out shortly. Yes, both players currently pressing some buttons into each other. A lot of 2Ps into Mappa Hunches here. Yoris seems to finally have landed something solid going for himself, keeping Arirap into the corner, maintaining him in his nice pressure. It's the Mappa Hunch, big counter, close slash counter hit, getting the burst. That was the last option that Arirap had in that situation. 2HS, one more hit should do it for Yoris. The last horizon, it gets blocked. Is it not unblockable? Huh, I don't know. Anyways, 3-0 for Yoris there. Very nice. As we go into our next game, let's see. So that was 3-0 for Yoris. You know, sometimes this thing updates it on time, other times it doesn't. But let's play our semis. So Polly versus Yoris. Now this is finally the fated match we've all been waiting for, right? These two big guns, the two put in brackets Faust player on stream. If I could, I would. But right now I'm like running this whole setup on duct tape and strings, so I'd rather not. As I quickly should get this sorted before interacting. So that is Polly versus Yoris. Let's see if they're stepping up to the plate, and then we will transition over to gameplay. Okay, there we go. Let me transition this. Yes. Let's see if they're on the correct side. But this is Polly versus Yoris. These are the two big guns we're looking forward to. The two favorites to go into grand finals. I'm not sure who will eke it out over the other. But there we go. Orange Slayer is Yoris. Pink Slayer, Polly. Both players are duking it out now using two advanced Slayer one presses that we have grown accustomed to see from them. Nice burst bait from Polly. It's a Master's Hammer cross up. Another Master's Hammer plus in his face. Good mash on the Master's Hammer. But Polly will take round one over Yoris, demonstrating her superior mashing skills. Yoris coming up with the 4 2Ps into Mappa Hunch. Very strong option being represented. And there we go. Reversal throw, putting Yoris into the corner. A lot of dashing going on. Big counter hit. From Polly, nice, but not quite a wall splat, so it won't fully confirm. Reversal throw from Yoris puts Polly in the corner. It's his own counter hit going. A lot of meter on the side of Yoris. RC's the power bunker. Tries the Master's Hammer, but Polly aware. Mashes 2P out of it. Goes for the double cross up. Master's Hammer gets the bite. And the 2HS to close out the first game in the way of Polly.
Mankind.
Oh yeah, Start.gg does this. Oh, sorry, Chalong does this a little differently. Sadly, it says semifinals on the website, but Yoris win his finals. Anyways, Yoris with the early damage, PRC, so doesn't quite get the red RC that he was looking for, I think, to continue that combo. But the damage has been done as he has a very comfortable life lead, plus no burst on the way of Polly. Reversal Master's Hammer will prompt Yoris to burst. And big 2HS counter hit, that should be a nice wall splat. Not enough meter to fully cash out from it, so both players will be neutral here. Blue RC's his way forward. PRC to try and catch some option. Wow, close slash recovers pretty fast there, and the round will go towards Polly as she poises herself to take game 2 over Yoris. Punch. 6K, nice combo. The players duking it out. Big bite coming out from Polly here. She sets up the universe counter. Red R sees the cash out for it. Goes for the pile loops. Ooh. Able to fully confirm the loop. Now it's yours to turn. Base the burst. Wow, what a late call out. Nice big counter hit. Burst back on deck for him as he gets a little string going. Gets counter hit. Burst to keep her in the corner. She mashes out, gets another counter hit going, and the charge of dust to seal the deal. 2-0, the way of Polly.
Duel 1.
Wow.
Let's rock.
Joris, where's all that practice going? Mind you, he did inform me to let the stream know that he is in fact a Faust player on vacation. Ignore the fact that he has played Slayer in all previous titles of Guilty Gear. And hasn't really played a lot of Strive compared to Polly, but I have faith, I believe. I believe in the kickboxing man to put himself on the board against Polly. As he gets the wall supply going, wants a little bit more out of it, so will RC. I think that might have been auto-timed something, because he could have just opted for the super and get a nice knockdown going. But here it is the damage, tries to hard bait the burst again, gets a counter hit Mappa, baits the burst again. There's a lot of burst baits going on here, whereas I would have probably just taken the round. I think Polly's not too keen, he's looking to take it to the burst to the next round. Now, puts herself in one interaction away from cleaning it over yours. Yeah, there you go. Probably should have just gone for the damage. Just take the round. She has so much breathing room in terms of like rounds available, plus the games you have to go through. But there we go. Nice burst bait coming out from Joris. Pushes Polly to towards the corner. Gets the 5P mash. Both players 2P mashing their way out. Ooh, PRC into the charge of dust. Will get himself a nice, huge damage coming out. And the Master's Hammer plus. Joris has to be careful here because she is on set point and the Mappa will close it out. There we go. What if Slayer had a super where he would get naked? And Polly takes it 3-0 over Joris. Very well played from both players, but fortunately for Joris, Polly just had the right amount of sauce. As we go into our next match, so we'll be playing a nice row of loser side. So we have SuperJig versus Arirap next. As I will set them up on stream. There we go. So we will. So Polly is now in grand finals, and we'll be playing our way through the loser side and then into the grand finals session. The amount of restraint it took to not burst was intense. Yeah, there you go. Alright, going into next one. Let's see if Jig is able to reclaim his pink palette for this round. As I think I had the names right in the first attempt. Let's go.
Mankind knew that. Duel 1.
Indeed, Jig is back on the Pink Slayer as the early power bunker from Arirap calls out whatever Jig was attempting. Pressure now on Arirap's side, but the Master's Hammer coming up from Jig as he gets the vacuum into the bite, but it doesn't give him the opportunity to cash out on the guaranteed counter. Both players bursting early, wanting to maintain the pressure. Yeah, nice. It's late coming out from Arirap. Jig now are seeing big 2S. They're cleaving him out of the Master's Hammer, doing it again, so I guess that's just an option they can go for. Master's Hammer plus 2HS, big punish, but doesn't get a pickup off it. Goes for the Super Mappa Hunch, gambling, but that's a block instead. No, press something. Ooh, nice jump block. Both players are one interaction from closing it out. 2P mash again, and there we go. Arirap taking round 1 over SuperJig. Very strong. Ooh, big 5HS whiff. Punish 6K, landing the mark. Nice far slash. Pop punch to move closer. Ooh, big 2D counter hit. Jig laying the pressure on Arirap here. Goes for the cross up. Catches him, trying to press something. Nice bite. I guess bite still confirms to the stagger, and there we go. Jig ties up the round with a nice momentum on that second round there. Big power bunker coming out from Arirap, pushing Jig towards the corner. 2D to punish him out of whatever attempt he was going for there. Early burst from Arirap. Wants to to deny the momentum Jig has built up for himself here. Master's Hammer coming in the way of Jig. Oh, tries to go for the reverse power bunker. Doesn't quite hit. Gets a nice power bunker. Oh, this wall splat should do it here, and game 1 belongs to Jig. Very strong as we will go now into game 2. Arirap seems to be making some correct decisions here and there, so let's see if he can continuously make them in the right sequence to be able to claim a round or a game over Jig. As Jig lays down the law with a very well done power bunker loop. My man has put in the practice, saw what the Twitter heads were cooking up on this character, took it for himself. But right now, Arirap trying to build whatever gap he can build back, but no, unfortunately, Jig will deny him the opportunity to take that round back. Jig now poised to take game 2. That's an interesting situation, but very nice anti-air with the 5P. Unfortunately, goes for the dust, doesn't quite hit his mark. Good 6P, gets a wall splat anyways, and goes into stage transition. Positive meter bonus the way of Jig. Very nice super mop punch. These people blasting out this reversal, it's fantastic. Close slash hitting his mark, and the 2HS to clean it out. 2-0 for Jig. As we go into potentially the last game of this set. But of course, we will wait with bated breath to see if Arirap can make a comeback. Claim 3 games straight his way to deny Jig the continuation in this here bracket. And a chance to play off against Boris. Ooh, the throw whiff. Jig bursting, not liking the situation, not liking whatever Arirap had planned for him. Gets the wall splat, goes for the 60. I mean, what's with the throw input? Is it just... Surely it's not like a misinput on burst dead on time. I hope not. But cute little link string. Oh, it won't quite claim it. So one more interaction required to take the round, and there we go. A simple jump in will do the trick. As Jig is now on set point. Big power bunker from Arirap, pushing to the corner. Nice close slash, gets a good little string going. Good life lead, has him in the corner. Pressure on. Once gets counter hits. Jig slices his way out of the corner. Arirap is not letting on this pressure. Gambles with the super mop punch. Let's see if Jig pressed anything. Did not. Nice charge dust. Does he know a good route? Unfortunately not. Unfortunately does not. But, you know, the stage transition has been completed and he gets the string going, pushing towards the corner, jump in. Burst from Arirap. He's not too confident that he'll be able to live out this round. And the last horizon to close it out, the Peanut Butter Gamer install. That should definitely do it. Boom. 3-0. SuperJig. As we will now proceed into our next match. Let's see if the sets automatically updates. I don't believe so, so I have to write it in. So that is 3-0 Jig. So next up, we will have Yorus versus Jig. Let me see if I just load this setup real quick. At Yorus and SuperJig up next. There we go. This here is losers finals. The winner will go to face off against Arirap for the revenge match. Jig looking to solidify his claim as the Pink Slayer, and Yorus trying to prove that he is indeed the Strive Slayer mastermind of the Netherlands. Let's see who will earn their right to challenge Polly again. Right now, it is looking the way of Jig, but sorry, the way of Yorus, but Jig with the Master's Hammers, cleanly closing the life deficit that Yorus had to manage to build up earlier in the round. The big power bunker counter hit. I think he could have closed it out if he just went for a super, but there it is. The super mop punch to go through the Wild Assault as Yorus takes round 1. very strong. Big far slash. Nice 2HS. Ooh, misses the timing on the reverse power bunk to try and loop, giving Jig the opportunity to mash up, but didn't last for long as Yoris gets the wall splat again. Jig does have burst on deck, so you shouldn't die to the next interaction unless baited. But it's looking quite cautious as he gets 2 straight Master's Hammers to quickly build himself a nice, or to try and close a life lead. Nice wall splats. There we go. It should go either player's way, but on the blue RC into air throw from Yoris to deny him any further opportunities. Taking game 1. Very cool, very cool. Backdashing, but the Mappa Punch countering it, getting the early damage and screen positioning in favor of Yoris as he gets the bite on Jig. Big universe counter. And another wall splat. Well, RC, I guess he tried to bait a burst. So RC, to give him the opportunity to bait the burst, it's a favorite option of his. Like, ooh, I guess that's something consistent we'll be seeing a lot more, is that 2S being able to counter hit the Master's Hammer. Ooh, PRC out of the Dandy Step. Nice 2HS to try and to punish him from the reversal punish attempt. A lot of YRC gaming going on here. Nice Mappa Punch, 2HS, blocked and punished by Yoris. As he poises himself to take game 2 over Jig. Jig with the early Master Hammer damage coming through, getting the nice Dandy Step mix-up. Goes for the gold burst to try and generate positive meter bonus. Has himself a nice chunk of meter on deck. Goes for another Master Hand cross-up. That's 100 meter. That is a potential last horizon. Both players know this. Both players will play around that option smartly. There we go. The meter utilized to make Power Bunker safe. Now, Yoris with his own RC gets a little damage going, pushes Jig towards the corner. Life is tied up, and this should be a blocked Super Mappa Punch. And a punish from Yoris as he reverses him back into the corner with a delayed Mappa Punch to try and catch him, punishing 2D. And who decided to give Slayer his old dandy, like his 25 meter dandy step from plus R back? Who decided that? But that's game 2 going to Yoris. Let's see if Jig can climb this mountain, make this comeback, put himself on the scoreboard, and fight for that opportunity to reclaim the right of his own color palette. As it stands, Jig, or Yoris, not too keen at providing the opportunity, gets a early wall splat and a good life lead going his way. Positive meter bonus will generate him a lot of meter, as Jig is currently closing the life gap with a lot of Master's Hammer, but this, I think that was a hard burst attempt from Yoris there. Hard burst bait, sorry. But even though it didn't claim anything, he will still claim the round and put himself on set point. Big 2HS. Ooh, the Power Bunker loop just quite missing. The 2D punished. Goes for the Mappa Punch. Yeah, I guess that seems to be like an a punishment on like years of muscle memory, that you see the Slayer 2D being blocked that close and you should punish it. Oh, that hit! A nice smash. Both players pretty tied on life, but Yoris does have burst, and the Master's Hand hitting from all the way over there. Gold burst from Yoris. Wants to end it there, claims up some positive meter bonus, but if Jig does close out this round, this will be pretty favorable for him going into this final round, but Yoris with the mash. 6K, little pressure. YRC tries to dust, but Yoris, aware, mashes, and cleans it out 3-0 over SuperJig. Very, very cool. As we will go into our finals here. So it is a rematch between Pauly and Yoris. That being said, it is Pauly who is on winner's side of grand finals, meaning that Yoris does have to win 2 sets, whereas Pauly only needs to win 1. I believe both players know what's up, as they will be stepping to the plate so I don't have to ping it. Oh, it's so nice when they do that. They get the ball rolling a little faster for me. So we'll transition this here, swap the names. And this here is going to be the last match of the Slayer bracket. Joris coming from loser side versus Polly coming from the winner side. Who will be crowned the ultimate Slayer of Strive in the Netherlands? Both players already burst expended, not wanting to grant either one of them the momentum going into this here match. With the big counter hit coming the way of Polly, but not quite closing out the combo. Goes into another counter, gets the wall splat. This is looking really dire here for Joris. Positive meter bonus for Polly. Master's Hammer is plus. Another Master's Hammer catching the 5P attempt to Abare out. First round, Polly. Big power bunker. Pushes Joris' position, Polly to the corner. Nice Master's Hammer plus big 6K. Keep her to the ground. 2P mashes. Hits its mark. Nice backdash on the 2HS. Big power bunker. Doing a couple little dandy stabs. Trying to fry his mental stack as he gets the charge. 5D, and that combo will clean it out before she even finishes it. First round going confidently towards Polly. I hope Joris can figure out what he needs to be able to make this comeback. Otherwise, it's going to be a quick 3-0. Baits the, or blocks the gold burst. Unfortunately, gold burst recovery quite quickly doesn't grant Joris the opportunity to punish. As Polly sets up the pressure. Backdashes out of Mappa Hunch, gets the follow-up. Tries to hard debate the burst, but Joris not biting until later. Unfortunately, gets Mappa Hunch back into the corner. Master's Hammer, plus in their face. Super Mappa Hunch coming from Joris. Big punish. There we go. Try to close down the life lead. Blocks the Mappa Hunch. HS, Power Bunker to JD. I don't think that's true. Oh, it was a great beat. She just, I guess, is that real? Surely not. Oh well, the round goes to Polly. Joris now with Polly in the corner. Oh, the backward 6P. Unfortunately, pushes her out, but he's getting the hits he needs to slowly drive her towards the corner. Life lead comfortably in the way of Joris. Polly will soon have burst on deck. Also has 50 tension. Nice bite. The next hit will counter hit as she gets a big universe charged 5D counter. It almost kills. Ooh, will this super Mappa Hunch hit? No, but it gets him out of the situation. And the PRC bite to put Polly one game closer, one game away from taking the Slayer bracket. Can Joris climb the big deadly mountain? Early Mappa Power Bunker coming out from Polly, and she also does the early burst to maintain the momentum, keep Joris in the corner, does the air dash. Pressure going, a lot of dandy stabs, trying to fry his mental stack, another bite. Big universe counter into 6 HS. Could it not super to kill? Don't know, but the Master's Hammer will close out the round, and Polly is now the one on tournament points. Joris with the early 5K pushes Polly towards the corner, gets a punish. It's not too keen to let it end here, but Polly gets the Abare, forcing Joris to burst and maintain the pressure that he has on her right now. Desperately tries to keep her in the corner, anti-airing her, doing whatever he can to get any hit he needs to be able to build this comeback, but Polly gets the hit she needs, RCs, and gets the wall break. Ooh, good backdash JK to deny him opportunities with the blue RC, gets the reverse power bunker, unfortunately doesn't lead to the full combo. One interaction away from closing it out, the Master's Hammer putting a plus in his face, power bunkers, RCs, and the 2K will do the deed as Polly is your Slayer, ZeroFundamentals, 0.1, Guilty Gear Strive ups and downs champion. Well, that was quite the day, quite the eventful day, quite the bracket. So I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in, for playing, of course, for participating in my first time doing a bracket online and running it. So I saw a lot of feedback coming in. I'll be asking you for a lot of tips in a bit, but for now, take it easy for the rest of this weekend. Congratulations to Polly, and of course, well played, and thanks for coming to all the other participants. And yeah, that will be all. So we will see you for hopefully the next